No, we didn't ask for the. Let's take this off. Okay, where is it? How do I change this? Oh my. Gotta let me change it. That is not what I'm going for today right now. Most likely later on. Not here. Okay. Welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna get started in a few minutes. Just sharing it out. Welcome in, welcome in.
It's going to be going until 10 o'clock.
What are you talking about?
Wow, Lewis.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm on Vigo and TT.
Okay. I'll be here watching dishes.
All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're going to get started in about 7 minutes, so hang tight. I don't know what. Why is you glitching? Welcome in, J-Los. Welcome in. Welcome in, Misunderstood. How you doing? Hope all is well with you, sis. Thank you for sharing out the live. I appreciate you. Today's topic is going to be on how to start your altar for beginners, okay? So, I'm going to break down what an altar is, what's the purpose of it. That's good. I've been well. I'm going to break down the purpose, how to use it, you know, what you're supposed to have on it, and all that jazz. So, we're going to get started as soon as the rooms get filled up. Welcome in. Welcome in, Sweet Tea. Welcome in, Don Robinson. So, I wanted to share with y'all how to break down, I wanted to break down how to build an altar, because we all hear people talking about the altars, but we don't a lot of people don't understand the reason for having an altar. Okay, so I wanted to break down, the different types of altars and how to use them throughout your day and your life. Okay, an altar can be used to ground you. It could be used to honor your ancestors. An altar could be used for some place that you go to release your troubles so you can gain clarity and understanding. But I'm going to break all of that down in about 3 minutes. As soon as the rooms get full, then I'm going to break down what an altar is. So just hold up, vendor, and I'll make sure that you get some understanding. Thank you, Shamir, for the Go Pops. I appreciate you. Welcome in, Wales. How you doing? So we're going to get started in a few minutes, y'all. Okay, Misunderstood, I understand. I'll still be here. because I want to make sure everybody understand how to build, where to start, and how to stay connected to your altar. Okay, so we're gonna break all of that down today. Okay, so we're just gonna give the room a few minutes to get a little more people in it, and then we're gonna get started. I hope everybody's day been well. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope everybody's day's been well. Hope your weekend been going fine. Hope you've been chilling on this nice Sunday. But we're going to break down this altars, okay? All right. So I guess I'll go ahead and get started now. Thank y'all for everybody coming in. I want to first welcome all divine souls in the room, outside the room. If you outside, come on in. It's okay. We don't bite. Okay? So tonight we're diving into something that's fundamental, something sacred, and something that every beginner should understand before they start exploring spiritual work. I'm talking about altars. So I want to make sure everybody gains a full understanding of what an altar is and how you use it and how to build it. Okay, by the end of this live, you will know exactly what an altar is, why it matters, what to put on it, what to put in it, and how to build one step by step. How to stay connected so that it actually works for you. Okay, welcome in, Nina. How you doing? I didn't see you come in. Welcome in. Hope all is well. Okay, so this is going to be beginners friendly, no pressure. It don't have to be perfect, okay? It's just gonna be straight up, hey, how you doing? Welcome in. So it's gonna be straight up presence. I want y'all to understand that the altar is your connection to your spiritual growth and your spiritual health, okay? So it's like spiritual hygiene, if you would. So if you're ready to build your first altar, put a crescent moon in the chat. And let me know who ready to build an altar today. And then we're going to start on what an altar is. Okay? Welcome in, Karma. Welcome in. Okay? You super excited to learn about altars? All right. And I'm super excited to share my knowledge. Okay? All right. Hey, Karma. How you been? All right, so let's begin. What is an altar? An altar is a designated space. Thank you for your daily heart, me. I appreciate you. For where your energy, your intentions, your spiritual practice gathers. Okay, so an altar is a space where your spirit can feel safe, where you can do your spiritual practices. Thank you for your daily heart, me, Shamira. I appreciate you. An altar is a space where you can sit and connect with your spiritual practice and how you heal yourself from within, okay? Altar is designed, it's like a charging station for your spirit, okay? Love going to I know, right? It's a charging space for your spirit. You know them days that you just feel heavy and weighed down and you don't have nobody to talk to, you can go to your altar, light a candle, and feel relief, okay? It's not about religion. It's not about aesthetics, okay? Because IG got us all messed up with the aesthetics. It's not about having the fanciest tools either. So however your altar look, if you have one already, it's perfect for you. It don't have to look exactly like the one I'm going to show y'all today. Crescent moon here, ready to learn. All right. So it's about creating a place where your energy knows, okay, this is where I come home to myself. Like you making a spot in a designated area to help your spirit have a space to rest, okay? Your altar becomes a mirror of your inner world. However your altar look is going to be how your world looks on the inside, your spiritual world, okay? A place where you can return to center. The whole purpose of the altar is so you can get grounded and back focused on your manifestations, your dreams, on the things that you want to bring into your life, okay? In your physical life. It's a place where you can breathe, relax, you know what I'm saying? A place where you can remember who you are, not who you had to be outside. Okay, because stress make us develop these habits where we believe that we are that person when we're not that person. We're somebody completely different. Okay, so altar helps you stay grounded. It helps you stay focused on your intentions. It also builds consistency, so it makes you be accountable for your spiritual practice. Wait, do I need a physical altar already? I mean, if you want to build one, this is like a beginner's run through on how to build one. So I say get a pen and paper and write down the stuff I'm going to be telling you, okay, if you want to build one. So it's a place for you to build consistency with your practice for your spiritual growth and health. It's also a place for you to feel supported, okay? Strengthen your intuition and create rituals in your everyday life. So when I say rituals, I mean like practice. Okay, so let's say you go every morning to your altar and you light a candle just to clear your energy before you head outside. That you lighting that candle is gonna help your brain say, okay, we gonna have light energy today, and we're not going to pick up other people's energy. You do your thing. You do all your stuff at your altar. And you go outside and you feel protected. You feel grounded. You still feel connected to your altar, even though you're not at the house. Okay? So I want everybody to tell me in the chat, what is one intention you want your altar to support? What's one intention, one dream, one affirmation? What's one thing that you want your altar to support to keep you focused on that topic, that intuition, that manifestation, whatever it is? It can be money, it can be family, anything, health. What's one intention that you want your altar to thing? Okay, so you say my peace. What kind of small rituals do you recommend for beginners? We're going to get to that in a moment. I'm breaking it down, so I want everybody to gain a true understanding. So I'm going to get to the rituals in a moment, okay? So don't worry. You're going to get all of that in this live, okay? So your peace, you want to anchor your peace. Okay, so we got peace. Anybody looking for protection, abundance, clarity, or healing? Because you can make an altar for those things as well, okay? So now the next part that I'm going to tell y'all is the part that you need to really consider if you're going to build an altar. I've mostly been going calling my power back daily. Okay, that's a start. That's a start. So we're going to go to the most important part, where to put the altar if you decide to build one, okay? Now we're going to talk about placement of where your altar should be, because where you put your altar gonna matter, okay? My intention is to feel more grounded daily. Okay, I got you. Okay, so you don't need a whole room, you don't need a giant table, and you don't need no Pinterest perfect setup, okay? You don't need all of that, okay? I'm here to tell you, I'm a believer in use what you have, okay? You just need a corner with a purpose. Okay, so here are some beginner-friendly spots where you can put an altar if you have these spaces in your house. If not, it's fine. You can get a floating shelf and put on the wall wherever you're going to be at all day. Okay? Bare necessities, facts. Okay? So you can have your nightstand as an altar. Okay? You can have a bookshelf as an altar, and a bookshelf can hold multiple altars for multiple intentions because it's got all the different shelves. You can get a small table. A window sill can be your altar. A corner of your desk, like you don't even have to take up the whole table. You can use the corner of your desk and build you an altar in that corner. Because the purpose of making the altar is to anchor the intention that you're manifesting within yourself. Okay? A tray, you can use a tray that you can move around to different spots and use as your altar. Like, let's say you in a communal living situation and you don't have a dedicated space, you can have you a whole tray that you make as your altar and set it up when you want to use your altar. Okay? You can also have you a altar inside the closet. Welcome in, DJ King. You can also have an altar inside your closet on a shelf if you want to keep it secret. You can use the kitchen counter to draw heart magic in. Like, let's say you want to be healthy, you want to stick to a diet, this, that, and the third, right? You can use a corner of the kitchen countertop. Yes, a desk corner works. Because if you don't have that much space, hell, I make altar boxes where you can set your altar up when you using it as a box. Everything is in there. And then, hey, EA Moon, welcome in. You can flip it open and have all the little things in there that you need for the intention that you're anchoring. And it's like a little travel size box for an altar. So, I mean, you do what works for you, okay? But here are places you want to avoid putting your altar, okay? Divine evening to you too, sis. Welcome in. You want to avoid the bathroom because the bathroom will drain energy from your altar. No altars in the bathroom, okay? You want to avoid chaotic, high traffic areas like the living room, the common areas. You don't want to have an altar in the common areas where people is coming and going. That's not going to work. And you definitely don't want to put an altar in a space where you feel stressed or rushed, okay? You do not want to put an altar in a place that you don't feel comfortable. And you don't want to put an altar where you never really sit down. Okay, if you don't never go in one part of your house, you don't want to put an altar in that space because you don't never go in there. So how are you going to anchor an energy that you want? Yes, intention is key. That's so true. Thank you for saying that. Okay, the rule is simple. Place your altar where you can actually visit it daily because it's important that we keep up with our spiritual hygiene. Because when we anchor our spirit, we don't have all of the hang-ups that we normally have on a daily basis in our head from our day. Thank you for tapping the live. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the likes. Okay? So, place your outlet. You're going to place it where you can visit it every day and not have issues. Thank you for your daily heart, me, Nina. I appreciate you. Nah, my bad. Reading fast. Okay, so think about your home right now. Everybody in the chat, think about your house that you live in right now. Where do you feel the most peace? Where do you naturally pause? And where does your energy soften? Oh, okay. I was reading fast, on my bad. And drop the room or area in the chat that you feel will be the best spot for you to have your altar. Wait, you said out instead of altar. My bad. I'm talking and shit flies out my mouth. Okay, so you know what I meant. Okay, so look at your house right now and think about what area where you feel the most peace. What area do you naturally pause? And where does your energy soften? So where do you feel the most relaxed in your house? Where do you feel the most peaceful in your house? Drop that room in the chat and that'll be the room that you would put an altar in. Okay? All right. So now we're going to talk about where do you need to start. Okay? Your bedroom, well, there you go. Put an altar in your bedroom. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Get a bookshelf. If you got a nightstand, use a nightstand, windowsill. I told you all the spots. So you got that misunderstood. Okay. Hey, Soapy, welcome in. Now let's talk about what you actually need. Okay. Now I promise you, beginners, don't overthink this. Okay. Don't overthink this part because you don't need a whole lot of stuff for your altar. Okay. If you don't have crystals, that's fine. Because you don't need crystals, you don't need statues, you don't need fancy tools or expensive items, okay? Anything you don't already have, you don't need, okay? Thank you for your daily heart, me, Sophie. I appreciate you. This is me. I always, that song that said, everything I need, I already have. Everything I have is all that I need. If you live by that, you good. Okay? Your first altar could be made up of things that you already got in your house. Okay? Divine evening, everyone. Moon Surge is singing to everybody in the room. So let's welcome her in like the divine souls that y'all are. Okay? So everything you already have in your house, I'm pretty sure you can make an altar. And I have some examples to show you. Okay? So here is what I want you to grab if you want to build an altar, okay? You can have a candle of any color. As we have went over before, the different types of candles that you can have this candle here, okay? You can have tea candles, they come in different colors. Or you can have the chime candles, okay? That right there will take care of your candle part for your altar. Okay? You can have a bowl or a cup. Okay? Bowl or a cup to hold your water in for your altar. Okay? You can get a pretty rock from outside like this one right here. And if you have crystals, you can put your favorite crystal up there. Okay? And if you have flowers in your house or not, you always buying fresh flowers, you can put that on there. So wait, I don't need to buy new stuff for this. No, you don't. If you got stuff at the house, you do not have to buy nothing. Okay? I'm breaking it down. You can even have herbs. If you got herbs, if you don't have flowers, you can get herbs if you got them in your cabinet. If not, you can go outside and pick up a pretty leaf off the street and bring it inside because the leaf looked cute to you and you wanted to add it to your altar, okay? And if you, and I know some of y'all have incense, okay? You have incense. So you can add an incense to your altar. You have all that stuff at home. See, I told you. You can add incense, a photo, affirmation. Like let's say you got a beautiful birthday card and it had an awesome affirmation on it. You can put that on your altar. Or you can have a symbol. Okay? Or you can get a cloth. Now, here is a fun fact. Now, I know just about everybody go to Walmart, right? Thank you for your daily heart, me Virgo Fox. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Now, I know everybody go to Walmart. These are $1.37. $1.37. And they come in all the colors. You can either buy the fabric and use it as your cloth that you're going to put down on your table or wherever you're going to put your altar. Or you can use a scarf that you already own, or you can use a napkin. Okay? These items are going to represent the 4 elements and your intention. Now, as we have went over the different colors and how each color holds an intention, we went over that a couple of weeks ago. So you can go to Walmart if you want to and buy them little swatches of fabric. They are $1.37. They over there in the fabrics area, okay? If you want to have like different color, tapestries for your, cloths for your altar. But you don't have to do that. You can use what you already have, okay? So, each item I showed you represents an element. So, the crystal and the rock or a plant represents earth, okay? The incense that I showed you represents air. So if you don't have incense, you can pick up. You already have napkins at the house. All right. The incense, feather, paper, or affirmation represents air. Okay. What element? Oh, air. Incense represents air. And the candle represents fire. Okay. And I showed you 3 types of candles. You can leave, if you got one of them candles, them little specialty candles, and you like the scent, you can put that candle up there too. Okay? It don't have to be this. Love and light be back. Okay, cool beans. We'll be here. So, the candle represents fire, and your bowl or cup of water is going to represent water, of course, okay? Now, I want y'all to remember, once you assemble your altar, it's a living symbol of balance because it's representing all 4 elements on the space that you created. It's an anchor, okay? So, oh, y'all already told me y'all have stuff in the chat, so I don't have to ask y'all that. Okay. If you don't have any of the things I showed, it's fine. It's not going to be the end of days for you. Like I said, you can take a walk outside and find a rock, a leaf, a feather. Okay? If you got a plant in the house, you can use that as your element. You know what I'm saying? As your earth and all that jazz. And you got cups. You can just, it don't have to be a cup like I showed you. It can be whatever cup you have inside of your house that you can fill water up in. Okay? So, now, let's start talking about intentions for today's world. The world we live in today, okay? Before we build, we need to talk about intentions. Because your altar is not just decoration. So let's get that straight. This is not for aesthetics. This is for spiritual anchoring. This is to anchor our intentions and the well-rounding of our spirit to be anchored to what our intention is for our manifestation. Okay? It is a container for your intentions. That's what your altar is. And I want to give you intentions that actually matter in today's world, okay? So these are just some that I thought of, okay? It might not be your intentions, but feel free to write down. Wait, can I use a jar, a glass? Yeah, you can. Whatever you have to put water in, you can use it. If it's a plastic cup, it's fine, okay? Okay, so the first one I wrote up for the intentions about today is peace and nervous system regulation, okay? For those who are overwhelmed by life, news, and responsibilities, the items you would need to build an altar to help anchor peace and the nervous system regulations. You need a blue candle, a water bowl or a cup, the herb if you have it, or oil, lavender, and like a smooth stone. Whatever stone, it can be a pretty rock you found last summer at the lake, you know. And that's what you're going to build that altar for peace and the nervous system regulation, to calm down the inner thoughts, to calm down the stress, okay? Number 2, Protection from burnout and energy drain. Now I know a lot of us have been feeling that lately, okay? This is for those who feel pulled in too many directions. Okay, so you're going to want to use either a black candle or a white candle. Everybody got table salt in their house, and I know some of y'all got rosemary. And you need a black stone. So if you find a black rock, or if you have obsidian in the house, if you got crystals, use that for protection from burnout and energy drain. Okay? Now here's another one. This is number 3. Self-worth and confidence. This is for those who are rebuilding themselves. Okay? The items you need to build this self-worth and confidence altar would be a yellow candle and a bright stone. I need to charge the candles first. Yes, if you have selenite, like, where is mine? Here it is. Okay, so like you got selenite, you can charge your crystal with the selenite before you use it. Or you can place the selenite on the thing. But if you don't have selenite and you want to charge your crystal, put it in the full moon or the new moon. Like the new moon just passed yesterday. So you can still put it out there tonight and tomorrow. And then the moon gonna change. Do I need to charge the stones first? The rocks, if you found them outside, they already naturally charged by the earth. Okay? They already naturally charged by the earth. So you don't have to worry about your rock. Okay, like you found the rock outside on your walk. You don't have to worry about charging the rock because it's been cleansed and charged by the earth because it's been outside. Okay? But that's for self-confidence, okay? You need a yellow candle, a bright stone, and affirmations. Now, if you can like if you got a printer or you got flashcards, you can write down some affirmations to put on that altar that you need, that you gonna say every morning to yourself. If you building your self-worth and your confidence back up, okay? And this is for my people that needs abundance and stability, okay? For those wanting stable flow, not chaos, you need a green candle, cinnamon, it can be ground or a stick, bay leaf, a quarter, nickel, dime, penny, or a key, or both. Okay? And this will help you anchor abundance and stability in your life. And you can go to that altar until you start feeling more stable, until you start seeing the abundance. You're going to keep that altar going. And, you know, whenever you feel it's necessary to take it down, that's when you take it down. And this is for my people that needs clarity and direction. Okay? For those who feel lost or stuck, the items you need for this altar is a white candle, a clear stone, a piece of paper, and a pen. So you basically going to be sitting there writing out all the stuff that you are indecisive on or you need direction in or clarity to understand which way you should go. Okay? So I want to ask everybody, out of all 5 of those, which intention is calling you right now? Out of all 5 of those examples, those many ritual altars that I gave, welcome in. Everything is everything. Thank you for your heart, me. The abundance one is hitting so hard right now. Well, I hope you wrote it down. If you need me to repeat it, let me know. And I'll repeat it. Oh, welcome in. First time here, Manny. Nothing much. We talking about the importance of altars. We want to break down what an altar is, so that way people that don't understand what an altar is won't think it's something out there. It's all about containing your intentions and anchoring what you desire. Welcome in, KL. Thank you for the daily heart, me sis. But that's the 5 sample altars that I gave. Okay, so now we finna build one. Okay, so I'm finna show y'all how to build a quick altar really fast and simple. Okay, so let's say I want a ground. We'll use the gray cause I got white candles. So we got a gray cloth. We put that down first. Okay, put the cloth down first. The intention I'm setting is for clarity and protection because I got the gray. All right, remember, you can always substitute building one in your room right now. All right, sis, that's what I'm talking about. Now, if you don't have the color candles, here is food for thought. White candle can substitute for any other color. Okay, so them colors I told y'all, if y'all don't have them, don't stress. Okay, but you can use a white candle to replace the blues, the greens, the blacks, because it can be universal for multiple intentions. Okay, so we're gonna set the candle in the middle. Okay, so you place your candle in the center of your altar. This is gonna be your guiding light. Okay, your inner fire. All right, thank you for using the stickers, I appreciate you. So after we place that, we're gonna add our element of earth. We have a crystal and a rock, so we're gonna set them down right there. Okay, and we're gonna even add this selenite because we want the path to be clear. All right, so now imagine that I fill this up with water, and we're gonna set our water down to represent our water, because remember, we need all four elements. Okay, and thank you for hitting that goal for me. I appreciate you. I know I took one of these out earlier. All right, so now we got our incense. I'm not gonna light it because I already had one lit. So we got our incense up here, and that's gonna represent our air. And we got some herbs that if we had a little bowl, we would put some in, but I'm just gonna set the whole thing. Thank you, KL. I appreciate you for the hand hearts. And now we have set up our altar. We got our water element. Okay, we got our fire. We got our air with the incense. Okay, we got earth double time. Okay. Wait, yes, white works with all intentions. If you don't have access to other color candles, white is universal. Okay, we got our earth element, okay, with the crystal and the rock. We got our herbs. It's also tying us to earth. If you have fresh flowers, use them. If not, I mess with herbs, so I got a lot of herbs. And now we got our cloth, our water, our fire, our air, our earth. Okay, we got all of the elements up here. We got the intention. Everything is placed. So now what you do at this point, after you done got all of the things up here to anchor, now you gonna add something that's personal for you. So let's say I'm gonna put my crystal bracelet, because I didn't bring nothing else up here, so I'm going to use this. Okay, so I'm going to take my crystal bracelet and I'm going to put it around the candle. Okay, because that's going to be a part of me. That's going to anchor the energy that I'm calling into me, because I wear this bracelet all the time. So it's basically a piece of me. And that's going to anchor my intentions to this altar and anchor me to it. Okay, so now once the altar is set up, the first thing you do is you're going to dedicate the space to the intention that you made it for. So if this was a real altar, I would be like, this is my place for peace and protection, because that was the original intention I went in with when I started putting the stuff on the altar. Okay, so that's what this is gonna be. Okay, so that's what you repeat after me. Like if you was making one, that's what you would say. I dedicate this space to, and you fill in the blank with your intention. Okay? And that's how you would build an altar in the space that you want it in. Okay? And that's just an example of how we would set everything up. That bracelet trick is such a, yeah, because it's you. I mean, if something you wear all the time, like I wear these bracelets every day, all day. I don't miss a day. They don't even come off unless I'm cleaning them with some sage, and then I put them right back on. So like, yeah, you can add that to it, and that way it'll help. That dedication step is so important for folks. Yes, it is, because you need to dedicate the altar after you build it to what your intention was when you started. Because you don't want to have multiple intentions and you just starting out with an altar and then you run into a whole bunch of blocks and you're not sure what's going on because you got too much going on your altar. You never dedicated it, you know? Okay. So now remember that sample altar I showed you. Your altar is alive after you do all of that. So that's something that you would have to continually go to on a daily basis and do a grounding and talk to it, light your candle, refresh your water, change out stuff, add stuff if necessary, take away things, and if you want to change your altar to something different, you burn a white candle to clear the energy on that space, and then you proceed to clean it with your Florida water, sage it if you don't have Florida water. If you don't have sage, burn rosemary and cleanse the space, and then you can proceed with a different intention in that same space. Okay? So I'm going to tell y'all how to connect with your altar on a daily basis. Okay? So I'm gonna make sure I say this twice because I want everybody to understand. Okay? Your altar is not decoration. Okay? It's not IG aesthetics. Okay? Your altar is your relationship with your practice and with your peace of mind and your soul. Okay? Now, I'm going to give y'all some simple daily practices that may take a minute or 3 or 2 to do when you get your altar set up in the area that you want it in and it's moving. You know, you want to continue to go to it and feed it. Okay? So, first practice that you can do that'll take you less than a minute is light your candle. You don't have to say nothing, just walk up and light your candle. Okay? You can walk over, touch your rock, and do some breath exercises. Okay? You can stand in front of your altar and say your intentions. Okay? You can go to your altar. Oh, Florida water is a spiritual cleansing intention solution. Now, I did a live where I made some, but it's your first time here, Peter J. Welcome in. I did a live where I made Florida water, but Florida water is like a spiritual cleansing solution. Now, you can make your own Florida water. I give you get a pen and paper. I give you a quick way to make you some Florida water. You go get some cheap vodka or witch hazel and get you some rosemary, some rose petals, some cloves, and some cinnamon. Yes, we made it. And you can add that to your vodka and let it sit for a couple of days, and you can use that for your Florida water. And you can also purchase it from Moon Surge as well, because we do have Florida water available if anybody's interested. We do make Florida water that is for purchase. So if you want to get info on that, DM me, okay? So you can also, after you say your intentions to the altar, what's the list again? Vodka, rosemary, clove, cinnamon, and some rose petals. That's a simple Florida water for you, KL. So you can try that. And if you If you didn't get all of that, I do have it on YT University, where you can go see where we made it on live a few months ago. Okay? So you can also leave a small offering. Like, let's say you bought a bracelet or something and you want to anchor it to your altar. You can lay that bracelet there. Or let's say you got some new herbs. You can lay them up there to activate the herbs and also use as an anchor for you, because you can use the herbs afterwards. Okay? You can stand in front of your altar in silence for 30 seconds and connect to the energy just by feeling it. Okay? You can put a journal at your altar and go over there and write one sentence in your journal at your altar, just to anchor you to the altar and your journal. And you can clean your items. That's another way to go over there and connect. You go over there, if you got sage, sage your stones, sage your altar, then burn some Palo Santo afterwards, and allow that to, anchor itself. Because you have to remember, these practices are important. Yes, we are. Yes. Okay. Yep, we open. The stove is open. You didn't get the Florida water exactly. Okay, well, I said you can buy it from Moon Surge, which is me and Moon Empress company, or you can make your own with this simple recipe. It's vodka, clove. Do you have? Oh yeah. Well, I go back over the ones I shared. Did you just come in or you been in? I still got some more stuff to tell you about the altar, so we almost at the end. So don't worry, I got the anchoring tips for you. But it's vodka, not the twerking emoji. I'm done. Vodka, clove, bay leaf, cinnamon, and rose petal. Add that. No, I said rosemary. Add that to the vodka. Let it sit for a couple of days, and you can use that as a basic Florida water. But if you would like for the one that we make at Moon Surge, hit me in the DM, okay? But I need y'all to remember that consistency with your altar builds power. Okay, so don't come to me next week. It didn't work. It did. You just not being consistent. You have to continue touching, moving, fixing, adding until you feel it's you, and you the altar and the altar is you. Until you feel the connection, you gonna make it. Welcome in, Scars Hill. Divine evening to you too, sis. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Scars Hill said divine evening to everyone. So let's welcome her in like the divine souls like that y'all are. Okay? Now your altar is going to become stronger every time you show up. Yes, Moon Surge has said we have candles, Florida waters, and we also have personal altar cloths and so much more. So yes, please check us out. Moon Surge of the dots and the, you already know, because I ain't trying to get nobody. Y'all already know how they be on here. Okay? So now we're going to talk about, yes, I have mothers and my grandmother's mom. Okay? Get it, girl. Get it. Okay? Yeah, like KL is adding family members to her altar. That's another way to anchor your altar to you. Like if you have past loved ones, you can put a picture of them on the altar, especially a loved one that loved you. We don't want them ones that don't like us. We want the ones that loved us, okay? You can add a picture of a loved one that you felt really close to, and that'll help anchor your altar. You can also add your favorite Bible scripture or your favorite psalm or whatever that you connects with. You can add that. All right, Moon Empress has put the information for Moon Surge in the chat. So if y'all want to check it out, there you go. Yes, come purchase from us. Facts. Okay. So maintenance of your altar is spiritual hygiene, like I've been saying. Okay, you clean your body, you gotta clean your spirit. Okay, this is how you care for your altar. Okay, this is what you need to write down. All you new people, welcome in, Scar. Hey, bro, how you been? Thank you for the roses. You need to make sure you change your water at your altar at least every 1 to 2 days. Okay, make sure you dust your altar weekly. Okay. Thank you for your daily heart, me Scars Hill. I appreciate you. Thank you, sis. Replace any wilted flowers. Okay. Hey, Moon. Hey, Scar. Welcome in, bro. Refresh your intentions monthly. Okay. Refresh your intentions monthly. If you built one for abundance and prosperity, you need to make sure every month you go over there, you clean it up, straighten it up, cleanse everything, and put it back. Okay? Cleanse with smoke, sound, or breath. You can do your breath work. Welcome in, Sateria. Thank you for the heart puffs. I appreciate you. You can cleanse with smoke. So if you sage. If you got a singing bowl, use singing bowl. If you don't have a singing bowl, you can clap. That also helps cleanse the energy, okay? Or you can just do your breath work at your altar. That'll help cleanse your altar, okay? And rearrange your altar when your life shifts. So let's say you brought the abundance and prosperity in. Now you need more protection. So you need to rearrange how you got your altar set up. Rearrange your intentions and all that. Because your altar should evolve as you evolve. Okay? So you have to remember that the altar is living, you connected to the energy. So as you evolve, that altar is going to change too. Okay? So I hope y'all gain some understanding about altars. I really do. And I hope y'all are interested in actually building one. And I want to see how it works. Okay, I want to see how you built yours. You know, did it help you? 1 to 2 days. 1 to 2 days. Oh yes, Moon Sir said you can also book one-on-one consultations with us on any platform we own. Oh no, I don't have no fun hobbies I shared lately. No, I'm talking about altars. That's a fun hobby. Tom, the artist. Okay. All right, your mama get fresh roses every week. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Scars here. Yes, thank you, Moon Empress. Yes, you can. Y'all. So just so y'all know, if y'all need one-on-ones, contact me or Moon Empress in the DMs, and we can help y'all schedule that out. If y'all want somebody to help you, like a video chat, we'll work it out. Okay. So I hope y'all got the entire understanding about an altar and how to anchor it. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me, okay? But that's all I had to say about altars. If anybody got questions, you're more than free to come up, okay? And I'll answer your questions. If you need me to walk through, go back over some stuff, I don't mind doing that as well. So it's up to y'all. I will be waiting. Hey, Moon Empress, welcome up. Yeah. You requested to come up. Yeah, go. It's fine. Hey, bro, welcome up.
Hey sis, I'm about to say I just got in from checking the property and so forth.
Oh, okay.
So I'm alright. I was just checking on the property. What's going on with you guys besides the altar work?
Nothing. Just been chilling.
Right on.
Go ahead, sis. I'm sorry. Yes. And we do offer one-on-one sessions. We only have like how I do the lives with the free classes. Now, if you want a consultation, we do 30-minute consultations for free, and we'll find out what you need, and then we'll step from there. Okay, Tom, the artist. But I appreciate y'all for coming out. Thank y'all so much over here. And I will see y'all next time. If you got any questions, hit me in the DMs. All right. Peace. All right. I had to get off because if I didn't, that was going to be weird trying to talk to two phones.
Oh
It wasn't going to
no,
work.
that's not gonna work.
It wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
That wasn't going to work at all. That was going to be horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have saw me over here looking like I'm losing my mind.
Who am I talking to? Just trying to figure out which one you're talking
Exactly.
to.
Exactly. I keep turning up the daggum TV. Okay. Anybody have any questions about altars? Feel free to jump up here. The space is open. Hey, Scores here. Welcome up.
Uh-oh. Let me come in softly. A fine evening.
Divine evening to you as well, sis. How you been?
I am present. So I am present. I am present.
I know that's right.
So yes, I am sitting here. I had to get myself together before I even requested or came on. I didn't even know if I was going to come on because it's
Yeah.
just such a it's so enlightening when you're doing what you're supposed to
No.
do. You
Yeah, I'm
know,
listening to you. Go ahead.
you're doing what you are being instructed to do
Yeah.
from within, and then you come on and it
I'm
connect
still on TT.
with the collective. Like that is just so I was sitting here and I was like, Lord, let me stop these tears from rolling down my eyes. But the tears are just tears of
Yeah.
joy to
All
hear
right.
the collective,
Okay.
being in alignment with one another. Because
Yeah.
when I came in and you was talking about altars, I was like, is she talking about altars? So I had to just kind of sit and I had this big smile on my face because of course I've just created, several new altars in my home over the last couple of weeks. So,
Nice.
but with that, you just can't just put one up. There's some things that you gotta you gotta grow
Yeah.
through. You know what I'm saying? Before you
Oh
just
yeah, of
say,
course.
"Oh, well, let
Of
me
course.
put this
Welcome
alt,
in,
let me put
Moon,
this altar up for
Empress.
blase blase." So,
Yeah.
oh, I just wanted
Only
to
reason why
say,
I talked about, only reason why it came to me, y'all, though, for real, I was at Walmart, okay? And I was being nosy, as usual. Welcome up, Moon Empress. And I saw these swatches of fabric for $1.37. And this is how big they are. And that's perfect for an altar cloth, right? So all of the colors, all of the colors. I tried to get every color they had.
I know
It was
exactly
a
what you're
dot.
talking about.
It was
I
a
know,
dollar 37.
yes, I know
So,
exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
so I was like, let me talk about altars because that's a bum ass little. You already got the Dollar Tree hooking you up with the glass cups and everything. Then you get your
Mm-hmm.
herbs and your stuff from Dollar Tree. Like you can make an altar if you don't have some things. You can always make one and buy. Thank you for your daily heart, me sis. I appreciate you. You can go and spend less than $20 and have you a whole altar set up. Hell, probably less than 10, depending on
I
everything you
can
put on
say,
it. You know what I'm
say
saying?
God. Mm-hmm. Hey, Moon, how are you doing? Yes, you can. I was gonna
How you
share.
doing?
I am doing abundantly and divinely favored. That is the best way I can say it.
All right now.
Um,
Great, great. That's good to hear.
I went to Goodwill because I was looking for some old jugs and mason jars and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Because you can go in Goodwill and you can find like some old ones because as the elderly is transitioning, so are they. Their estates are being sold and different things like that,
Yeah.
especially in this area. So
Oh yeah.
I just happened to go to the Goodwill and girl, they had a railroad track nail in there. And I was like,
Oh,
I said, is it? So I
that
looked at
was a
my
good.
cousin.
That
That
was a
was a
good
good
find.
find. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect.
And it was an ice pick as well. I said, an ice pick. I said, I'll need both of those. And
Okay.
it was a young black girl in there. And she's like,
Hey, Fred.
she said,
Sorry, I didn't see
oh,
anything.
she said, oh, I know what you about to do. She said, what? She said, what's your name? Where you live at?
Okay. I know exactly what you finna go home and
She
do.
said, I know what you about to go home and do. Where you live? Where you
Okay.
from?
Okay.
What we do with the weekend size, none of their business.
Okay.
That's for professional work only. No kidding.
Okay. Like this is for adults, sweetie. Go home.
That part.
But that's how I came up with today's lesson because I was gonna talk about something else, but I just didn't feel energetically right about it as of yet. But I most likely talk about it next time. It depends where I
Yeah,
go
man.
from the altar setup. But it just hit me like I know a lot of people want to do altars, but they don't have the knowledge. And I was like, let me
Um,
see if I can break it down in a
so
beginner friendly way.
yeah, that's a good idea because, like, I mean, not every altar
Welcome
is
up, KL.
built the right. Not every altar is
Mm,
built equally. Like my altars,
yeah.
mine are
Oh
basically
yeah.
directed towards
Yeah.
two of my goddesses, and that's just
Like you
mainly
can
so
have a like. I just wanted people to understand that you can have an altar outside of the goddesses, outside of the gods,
exactly. That's what I
outside of
was
the
trying to say.
deities. You
Yeah,
can
that's
have
what
an
I'm getting
altar
at.
that's dedicated to your loved ones. You can have one dedicated to your emotions, all that jazz. Welcome
Right.
up, KL. How are you doing,
Right.
sis?
That's what I was going to say, sis. That was a good point. You can have an altar that's paying homage to yourself as well. You know, you can have an
Mm-hmm.
altar. You can have an ancestral altar. You can have an altar for yourself. That way you can call in
Mm-hmm.
things that you need for yourself, like self love.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. How you doing, KL? Welcome up, sis.
Hey girl,
Hey, KL, how are you?
hey EA Moon, hey Lord Star, how you doing?
Hey, KL.
Scar, I'm sorry, Scar. um, I know good and well this was all divine for real, because I have literally been cleaning bottles all day, like glass jars.
See?
I've been soaking them, cleansing them, purifying them, then running them through because I got some hot water in this house.
Oh
Running them
yeah,
through
we
the
got hot water
dishwasher.
too, so I know what you're talking about.
Girl, this super hot water that people in the hot. Why is your water so hot? I don't know. I moved here and that's what it was. I never changed.
Exactly. That's
But
how it is here.
I'm literally doing all that because I'm transferring all my herbs over into glass jars.
Yay!
And I am transferring all my teas over into big glass jars, my tea leaves and stuff like that. And because I've been wanting to
Yay!
do it forever. And then it was like, okay, while I have free Sundays until the football season starts, I need to get everything transferred over and I need to go ahead and start
Mm-hmm.
working on my prosperity, family, love, emotional altar um
Exactly.
in my bedroom because I'm shifting from my room to mother's room, the bigger bedroom.
Okay. Yeah.
And I've been like, the room has not been touched since she passed back in December.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
know.
there's about to be a huge shift in my home, period. And so I'm like, okay, I need to start setting everything up. And I got pictures of my family, my brother, my grandmother, my grandmother, all my grandfathers, and then mother herself, and just the people that, like you said, the people that I know love me, and
Exactly.
I know that are watching over me as I'm moving into the next phases and stages of my brand here on TikTok, because it's growing so
Yeah.
fast. That's another reason why
I see.
every time I say I'm gonna call you, I get caught up with people after my live that's spiritually. When I say they sending me all kind of stuff, I said I got to send all this stuff to spiritually, because I need her to do her and what's your partner's name?
Yeah.
Moon Surge.
Shamir.
I need
Oh yeah, Moon.
you and Moon
Me
Surge.
and Moon. Me and
Yeah.
Moon Empress.
I need you and Moon.
Yeah.
I need you and Moon to fidget. I said I need them. They the spiritually, extra spiritually connected peoples. I need them to make sure that these folks' spirituals is pure. Because when I
Okay.
say
I
folks
feel
is
you.
starting to gift me things to help continue to grow what I'm already growing, it's like it's very overwhelming, honestly.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, so I
You
need
may need to,
something.
you may need to ground. You may need to ground
You
because you're
took
taking
the
off so
words.
fast.
You took the words out of my mouth. I need the ground. Okay, I need the ground. The moon, the next full moon is coming up at the end of the month. I'm sleeping outside all night long. I ain't getting up.
Cause
I'm
last night we had a super new moon and it was in Taurus. So your abundance is gonna get a lot bigger. You can
Ooh,
still put water out tonight.
wait. The what's about to get a lot bigger?
Abundance and prosperity,
Dang, girl,
opportunities. You
I
go.
can't take it. Okay, wait, hold on, hold on. Okay, so remember I told you my best friend who passed, she did everything
Yeah.
you and Moon do. That was her. And I told y'all, the Lord, I was mad at God because she took her away from me. She was an ordained minister. But she always tapped into her Nigerian, African and island roots as well. And so she's the one, everything. That's why everything y'all talk about, I'm like, yep, Sherelle used to talk about that. Yep, Sherelle used to talk about the Florida water. She's talk about the altar. She's talk about that. She's talk about the saging. She's talk about all that. And I was very obedient. I'm an obedient person when it comes to the spirituals. Okay.
Okay.
But with this part of transitioning into mother's room, I'm finding myself very emotional because I don't want to excommunicate. I don't know if that's the right word. I don't want to get rid of her
Yeah, I know what you
spirit.
mean.
I don't want her spirit to
Yeah.
leave, but I need it to be a new for me.
Yeah.
Does that make
It's
sense?
like this. I know what you mean. You're not getting rid of her spirit. It's more like you accepting that she's gone and know that she's, where she is, she okay. And you just have to transition out of seeing the physical person. And when you
Right.
move into the room, you make it your own room. You can keep hints of her in there. That way her spirit, for you it'll be a place where she can be like, that's mama's corner, right?
You
And you
girl,
can
if
put
you don't get out of my head, I don't like talking to you. This is why. Because when I tell you I'm putting her favorite chair in that room with the
I
little
was just gonna
with the
say,
little
put that
yeah,
table
chair in
it's
next
a,
to it.
it's like
yeah.
it's a physical invitation. See,
Yeah,
what I
so
had to learn when my mom left in the physical, because she's always here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once we started getting rid of things, and we started keeping key things, then I use them on my ancestral altar and everything. And it's a way
Mm-hmm.
to actually invite her for communication with me,
yeah,
to let her
like you
know
can
that
you
I'm
can
not
have that
afraid,
chair.
and I'm
Yeah.
able to hear her. You know what I'm saying? So it's a
Yeah.
sacred space to be able to do so. So
Yeah, because
you're
I'm
on the
getting
right track.
Yeah.
rid of the big dresser in there. Because she got all that old school furniture.
Oh, I know. She
That
got that real wood furniture.
girl, real wood. I'm like, this is bulky. It's taking up too much space. So I have two key bulky pieces that I'm keeping. but the rest of the stuff is going. It got to go. It's taking up too much
Yeah.
space. But I was gonna set
Yeah.
up a corner with her favorite little easy chair that leans all the way back, and and all that stuff like that, with a table next to it. And I was gonna
Yeah.
the little table is like got shelves on it. So I was gonna
Mm-hmm.
put her picture. Well, I was actually gonna put her mom, and her son, who was my mentor, all three of their pictures that I have of them on that altar, in that
Mm-hmm.
little space. And that's like the inviting
Oh yeah.
space, not just for them, but like for my grandma and grandpa and my baby brother
Yeah.
and my best friend Sherelle. So it's like I'm gonna have a
Mm-hmm.
little bit of all of them on that altar. And I have a yellow candle
Mm-hmm.
and a white candle, a gold candle and a white candle that Sherelle gave me before she passed. I've never burned them because I didn't want to burn
Okay.
them. I didn't want to, because that was
Yeah.
one of the last things that she gave me. So, and
Gotcha.
it looks exactly like the one you had in the glass jar.
Oh, like this one.
Yeah, and both of them look just like that. And and I have a piece of seashells that she had given me, as well. So I got all of this stuff that's representative of the people that I love that's not here anymore. But I feel
Mm-hmm.
that everything that I'm moving forward in, they were directly supportive and encouraging of where I'm going.
Oh yeah.
So,
See,
so it's
that'll be a
very
good.
intentional of the people that are on there, because they were very
Yeah.
encouraging and supportive of where I'm
That's
moving,
what you have
and
to
what's
do.
prospering in my life right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to be intentional when you making a space like that, because that little corner that you're making, you can use it when you meditate. You can sit over there.
Hmm.
When you journaling, you can sit over there. When
Right.
you just need to feel grounded, you can sit over there, because you'll be
Right.
surrounded by your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Make you a
Exactly.
cup of tea and sit over there and sip,
Exactly. So
and
I got
feel
a
connected.
whole corner that's just going to be that space. The one tall dresser piece that I'm keeping is going to be next to the chair, next to the table, and then everything is just going to be
Mm-hmm.
filled with everything else. And then when Lola gets here, she's coming out here for her birthday next week. We're gonna
Oh,
go through
okay.
the.
So I
We're
said
gonna.
happy birthday.
Oh, I will. We're gonna go through the closet, and I'm gonna get rid of a lot of her clothing and give those to the Goodwill. I'm not getting rid of none of her
Mm-hmm.
hats. Her hats are stinking.
Yeah.
All her hats.
Okay.
I'm keeping them church hats. I'm like, them not going
You
nowhere.
better.
I got a
She been
couple of
came back and got you if you did give them
Yep,
away. Like, do you know that hat?
I got a couple of church hats from my grandmother. I'm like, I ain't never getting rid of those hats. But
Okay.
just to kind of, create a new space. It's been very emotional because I know it's coming up. And I've just been
Yeah.
highly, highly
It's
emotional.
well, you just let the emotions flow. Just don't let them take up residence. That's
Yeah.
all I say.
Yeah.
Let them
So,
flow. Don't let them take up residence. They can't move in and live there forever,
yeah.
but they okay as visitors.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so Lola's coming to
But
help
let
me
it. That's good.
go through everything.
You all right? That thing almost fell on you, dude.
Jameer, I'm gonna need you to control yourself, sir. What is he doing? Tell my Oklahoma brother to be careful.
Okay, KL said, "Be careful, Oklahoma brother." He up here taking out the trash and.
No, that's the clothes.
Oh, that's the donation
Yeah,
clothes,
I'm getting it out
and
of the
he
house.
stepped on the curtain. I got in the breezeway right there to knock off that heat that come through the front door,
Mm-hmm.
and he damn near knocked down the whole curtain on himself. I'm like,
Oh,
dude, is you okay?
Lord have
As
mercy.
production is underway.
Because he went outside today and he harvested the wild lettuce, and he got that on. He getting ready to make the
Yeah, I saw the video he tagged
tincture.
me in. I sent my happy video in there with his when he sent me the
Yeah, because
God
we had
daggone
a
thing.
frost came through here. We had a frost come through here and knocked out all the dandelions on us. Yeah, he gonna fill up jars like this
Mm-hmm.
of the wild lettuce. Yeah, we had a frost come through here and knock out all the dandelions before we could harvest them all. I was like, well, damn, okay.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, better
Oh,
get
well.
y'all stock ready because folk gonna be ordering from y'all. I'm telling you. I told you this. I told y'all this
I
last
mean,
year.
look, that's what me and Moon been doing. And I've been doing it. Hell, I've been doing oils, herbal blends. He's
Everything
doing the
is sky
tincture.
high. Everything is sky high
Yeah,
right now. So the stuff y'all do is gonna
I
be very
know.
beneficial to people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because he been doing salves and the tincture now. That's what he been working on, and I've been doing oils and herbal blends.
Good, very
So
good. Oh, I'm so excited for y'all.
I was gonna say I am so proud of y'all. I was getting ready to say the same thing, Kale. I am
Hold
so
on for a
proud of
minute.
y'all.
Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. So we're going to be featuring Brother Shamir's uh, wild lettuce tinctures, among some other things, some salves and everything that he has created on Moon Surge's sites as well. So we are very excited about that. As you know, we all do tinctures. We all have some things that we are working on. So yeah, we're about to knock it out the park.
Y'all
So we
better,
are
because
going to
oh
be
I'm
yeah.
doing
telling
tinctures
you,
as
because
well.
people want it. There's so many people that want it, and there's so many people that need it. I've talked about you multiple times on my platform, letting people know,
I know.
that, because I get people now asking me various questions about different things that they see during my live, and I'm like, oh, well, that was, my earrings are from my cousin's brand of mocha butterfly. You know what I mean? I was having an issue with this, but the wild lettuce that Moon Surge and Shamir sent me, that's what helped me with this. So I'm always gonna promote for you guys,
Yeah, I
because
appreciate you.
I've already been a witness to it working. So I know that it will, as long as folks is consistent and don't expect something to work overnight. Now y'all need to stop that foolishness.
Exactly.
But it's
Okay.
about
That
the
part.
consistency of a thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you, and like I said, I'm always gonna promote y'all and push people to y'all, because
Oh, I know.
I done pushed so many people to Uncle Steve's page with his bees. I'm always
Oh yeah.
I'm always gonna push people over to other folks' stuff when it's beneficial for them with the knowledge and
Oh
everything.
yeah. Of
So
course.
yeah, shoot.
Yes, I
Indeed,
know.
indeed, indeed, indeed. But when I finish my two spaces, my two altars and everything, I'll send you pictures of them,
Please do.
and
Please
then
do.
you can let me know if
And
if,
and
if there's anything I'm missing.
Yay.
and call me when you get a free moment.
Oh, I will. I will. I'm probably gonna call you tonight, because see, Sundays is my free day, and today I was just trying to catch up on
Okay,
getting
well
all these
call me.
bottles cleaned, because I got fresh
Yeah, well
spring
call me.
water. Because out in Georgia, there's this gentleman who has a whole fresh water, fresh spring. He tapped
Oh
into a fresh
yeah. Yeah,
spring
you
on
told me
his
about
property,
him.
and I'm about to
Yeah,
jar
you
all of
told me.
that. I'm about to take
I
all of that
would
out of those
love
big
it.
five
I would
gallon
love that.
Okay.
plastic
Yeah.
bottles, and put them in my jugs, my glass bottles in the
Okay.
refrigerator. Because I'm
Please
gonna
do.
drink. Yeah, I'm gonna drink nothing but
And
his
did
stuff.
you make that water into moon water like I told you?
No, I never did it. I told you I'm
You can do
overwhelmed,
it on the
girl.
31st. You can do it on the 31st. There's a full moon
Well,
there.
she can do it.
Yeah,
She can do it
she gonna
tonight,
do it
cause the
tonight.
Oh,
moon
Yeah.
is
yeah, she
still
can do
the
it tonight,
the
too.
moon is
Yeah.
still
Mhm.
active. It's a Taurus new moon, super new
Ooh,
moon, and
Yes,
it's
it is.
like, and they said the energy of this moon gonna last up to 10 days.
Oh
ooh,
Lord.
I'm
So,
telling you, yes, sir.
Oh
Also,
my.
Yes.
got a question,
so
man.
yeah.
Well,
So grab this
I'll definitely
energy.
give you a call tonight.
Please do.
Yeah,
Please do. You know I answer.
I know. Well, let me get off of here. I'm trying to eat my dinner.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Cal.
go on and eat.
No
All
problem.
right,
Go on and eat,
Kale.
sis.
But
Thank
hey,
you for all your
Love
up.
you.
Talkers, hey
Hey,
girl,
girl.
hey girl, hey girl. You be coming into my lives all the time, girl. I know you be in there. I be like, hey girl.
Yeah, I'm doing my best because I love sports, but I have to catch up. So I
Mm-hmm.
came in there, y'all was talking about my Cowboys, so I had to come out. So I was like, all right, I got
I'm
to come up
glad
in
you
here.
came
You
too.
know what I mean? I
Thank you
got to
so
come up in
much.
here with
I
my
see in
shell
here. I
on. You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
you.
Because y'all hardcore up in
I
there.
got
Y'all
hot.
be getting it in.
Girl, them folk in my room be cracking me up. Okay,
Oh, she be in there. She be live at 6 something in the morning. I be like,
girl,
goodness. I go in
girl,
there. She in
Mhm.
there
and them folks in
going
there
in.
talking football hard every morning. Okay,
Every day. I love
every
it.
daggone
I
morning.
Yes.
And I
love
just got
it.
to figure out. I wish TikTok would hurry up and fix itself, because there's a lot of functions on my live I can't work no more.
Welcome in, J Love
Mm.
Fitness. How you doing, bro? I haven't seen you in a minute. Hope all is well with you.
I gotta go the long way around to use my sound effects. I can't mute people when I battle. I can't even let people down out of my live. I gotta do the long way around. So, and when I talked to my agency, she was like, it's been happening all across
I'm glad
USA
you did.
USA TikTok. So
Dang.
it's a mess.
TT have been tripping because when I came on today, yeah, the last dragon is in the building. He tapping. Um, T, when I came on today, because I decided to change my Sundays to 6, right? Because it's gonna be summertime. Little people gonna be out of school after a while, and I just want to change the time. So I changed the time, and I get on here, and why it started glitching time I get on, and I'm like, what is you doing? What is this?
Yep.
What is this?
Exactly.
And I'm like, I don't know what they doing.
I mean, I had a whole emotional breakdown on my live the other morning because I was so mad my banners are not showing anymore. Like nothing is working. And I'm frustrated.
Is this with the computer? Is this with the TikTok studio?
No,
I haven't
even transitioned to TikTok studio fully yet. Because you got to have a computer.
I was thinking about doing it.
No, do it. I would advise you to do it because it's much better quality. But the thing is, you got to have a computer that can support the RAM because it takes up so much energy to be on studio.
I just got my laptop because remember I told you my old laptop was like, nope.
Oh, that's good. Well, if you got a new one, then you in there.
Yeah.
You in there like
we doing good.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm in the process. I have to get a new one. Well, really, I just need a new battery on my computer because the battery is just like, girl, you playing with me. We need a brand new one. So I got
that part. That's how my old one is. You have to have it plugged up in order to use it.
Yeah, mine. The thing about a Mac is it tells you the battery health is no more, and you need a new battery.
Oh wow.
So if I get a new battery in my Mac, then it'll be like a brand new
it'll
computer.
work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So well, at least you can replace the battery in it.
Yes, I can. And there's a place here that'll do it for like $200. I'd rather spend $200 than $2,000. Okay. So I'm just trying to do all that. But yes, let me go in here and eat, girl, because I got to finish with these.
Go on and go eat.
So they can dry overnight, and I can put all my herbs in them tomorrow.
That part. Okay.
All right. I
love y'all. Bye. Love you too. See you later, KL. Why he hollering from the kitchen talking about bye, sis? Like she heard him.
I see he baking some more bread. Yeah.
Yeah, because we still got meatballs from last night. So, that's going to be leftover dinner night. Because who ain't cooking? I'm so tired of cooking. I ain't going to lie. Oh, you heard him? Okay. You heard him. Well, at least you heard him. At least it wasn't in vain. I didn't think nobody could hear him.
Oh, no. I was about to say, I'm for sure she heard him because I heard him. I'm for sure she heard him.
Oh, okay. Well, the microphone picks up what it want to pick up,
That part.
You ain't never lied. But I'm glad y'all enjoyed today's topic. Now, next Sunday, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll probably be at Walmart again. Something else will pop up.
Scar?
What happened?
Scar.
Yes.
Oh, okay, he's still there. I was talking. Oh no, I was talking to Lord Scar.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear. All I heard was stars.
So I'm gonna take this time. I'm gonna take this time for y'all to introduce yourself. We're gonna start with Scars Hills. Introduce yourself. Let the people know what you do on TT and where they can find you and what time they find you.
All right. Well, I am Phoenix J. Marai. I am a registered yoga teacher, and I am also being certified in breathwork, yoga, and meditation. I am Scars Heal. I am stillness. I am courage. I'm awareness. I am respect. I am self-love. I am the blueprint of what healing looks like. If you desire to see the blueprint of a woman who has transformed from the ashes, come by at 8 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Peace, love, and yoga pants. AM Central Standard Time.
Okay.
AM Central Standard Time. Peace, love, and yoga pants.
Thank you. All right, Lord Star. Tell the people what you do here on TT, what time you go live, and what you do. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Well, I really don't go live very often, but I mean, I'm trying to break out of that now. Usually I do a lot of like swordsmanship, sword work. Besides that, is very well known. I am a baneful witch and practitioner of that which is the old magic and the old ways. When I say the old magic and the old ways, everything from corvidomancy, which is the sight and message of birds, all the way to basic oracle readings and so forth. Um, and what else am I supposed to say?
At what time you go live, if you go live?
Oh, usually, like I said, I don't really go live often. If I do go live, I try to usually go like at like midnight, like around
Oh,
12
okay.
Western time or Pacific. But
Okay.
that's about it.
Cool beans. Well, thank you for introducing yourself. All right, EA Moon, Empress. Let everybody know who you are and
Divine
what you do,
evening, you
girl.
all. I am EA Moon Empress, and I am a shadow work wellness coach. I am a spiritualist. Man, and we also have Moon Surge now. So it is your go-to shop, physical store. Usually I would be going on Tuesdays and Saturdays, but here is the thing: I am focused, you all. We are definitely dedicated to bringing this brand to you all. So once we actually get everything running smoothly, I will be doing lives again. But right now, I am definitely focusing. We are focusing on our business, and we are bringing to you all classes and everything. So we are definitely focusing on a lot of things. We have a lot of things in store for you all. So just be a little bit patient with us, and I'll be back on. I won't give you an exact date, but I will be back on, and you'll be able to find me on Bigo again also.
Yay. All right. As y'all know, I'm spiritually divine, and yes, me and EA Moon do have a business called Moon Surge, and we have all of the products that your witchy heart desires. Okay, if you need Florida water, we got you. If you need black salt, we got you. Whatever you need, we
Red
got you. And if
salt.
you want it,
Yeah.
if you
Black
want,
salt,
yeah,
red
if
salt, war water,
yeah,
Florida
all that.
water,
Okay, so
moon water.
if you want more info about what we do, don't feel afraid. DM me, and I will send you all of the stuff that you need to know on what we do. All right, but I
Or
appreciate.
you can go on all of our sites as well. Go on all of our
Yes.
sites, and you can access one of us that way. I think I took
Mm-hmm.
pictures of our business cards, so you'll be able to access us. If you really need a consultation or anything like that, you can book with us over the phone as well. Sorry, go ahead,
All
sis.
right, y'all. Oh no, you good? This damn earbud pinching the hell out of my ear. Uh, my ear don't like it. But if you want more information, don't feel free to DM me or Moon Empress, and we'll give you all of the stuff that you need. Cause I don't know what I can say without them telling me what I can't say. Okay.
I know, right?
But okay, yeah. So I ain't trying to say the wrong
Look, after
goddamn
I
thing
said
because I
that,
ain't got
the
time.
B in the eye, I was like, oh no, I said that whole word.
It's okay. And nothing showed up, so we good. Nothing
I
showed up.
know.
But I
Girl.
appreciate everyone that came out, and I truly appreciate your love and support. And I will be back Sundays now at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm working on adding more days that will be announced most likely in the summer. But for now, it's just Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to tune in to hear your girl tell you something else about some spiritual stuff that you didn't know or you did know and find out some new shit. Okay? But that's what I do. All right? I appreciate every last one of
Again.
y'all. And I hope y'all have a wonderful Sunday. And I will see y'all next week. All right?
All right, y'all.
All
Peace.
Thanks.
right. Love
All
you
right.
guys.
Love
Night
y'all.
night on purpose.